Welcome back to Common Questions. One of the things I often see when browsing the fighting game groups of the world is online doesn't count. Usually this will be rolled out after someone's been boasting about their online ranking. So why doesn't online count? Often people seem to be parroting that statement without truly actually understanding it. While it is true that the more you play in an offline competitive scenario, the less you value online, there is certainly an element of misinformation in the arguments presented. Despite the best efforts of some recent fighting games, at the end of the day, if you're online, you're reacting slower by, at best, a frame or two. This simple fact is the root of all the reasons that online play is less valuable. You can't change the laws of physics, and the last mile problem still exists. Online adds frames of lag almost universally. Games like Street Fighter are often balanced with some things that are easily punished and some things that push your reaction time to punish. Some things that should be just about punishable are far harder to do so online. My friends jokingly refer to these as online unblockables. This, regardless of anything else, can change the experience on its own. The better you get at a fighting game, the more you begin to notice the holes in the online experience. For example, as part of an option select, I taught myself the tech in the last couple of frames in the tech window in Street Fighter 4. Online, I would just mash the throw tech instead, so as not to mess my timing up. Now, this is not the sole reason why online doesn't count, but I also want to talk about the counter argument, because I think that's more valuable to a new player. If you have to play online, or you want to, it's not worthless. Online can certainly help you work on your muscle memory for combos. Depending on how the netcode is handled, the timing might not need to be changed in them at all. And also, online can really help with matchup knowledge. Play long enough and you'll face different varieties of the same character. In fact, there's an argument that online can provide something of a similar learning environment to a tournament. In most ranked systems, there's no way of knowing who you've got next or what character they'll pick until you're locked in. You might not even know how good the player is. That's very like the tournament environment. You have to get ready to fight all comers. So perhaps the message is this: yes, online will never be the same as the offline experience, but that doesn't mean it's worth nothing.